Hey, it's Erin. With the holidays approaching, that often means less time spent working out. But instead of making excuses, I think it's important that we find workouts that are quick, efficient, yet effective, and that we can do pretty much anywhere. In doing so, this ensures that we maintain these hard-earned gains through the holiday season. Today we're going to focus on a Landmine total body workout. This workout hits every major muscle group. If you don't have access to a Landmine, don't worry. You can actually do all of these exercises using dumbbells only. If you like the exercises in this video, but perhaps you feel a little bit lost in putting everything together, I do have workout programs available. Check out erinsternfitness.com for more information. Now, without further ado, let's train. Here's my setup for the Landmine. I have a 45-pound bar or an Olympic bar, and it's placed into a sleeve. This sleeve is going to give you increased stability. It's made specifically for Landmine exercises. Now, if you don't have this, it's not a problem. You can place the bar in a very sturdy corner, something that's concrete reinforced or reinforced in some way. You just don't want to place it right on a drywall corner because you'll go through the wall. Let's get the heart rate up with some thrusters. This is a combo exercise of a squat to a press out. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Knees are going to stay behind the toes as you squat down. Using an interlocking grip, elbows are going to be under the bar as you press upwards. This is going to encourage proper pressing form, and it's going to help increase power. Now on the way up, you're going to shift your body weight to your toes and really focus on exploding upward. Core stays tight, head is neutral. Done. Our first strength exercise is a hack squat. Now with this, you're going to go up onto your toes, but you don't have to start that way. You can start with your feet flat on the ground if it makes you feel better. And I'd suggest starting with just the bar until you can get confidence in the bar and in the exercise. This exercise hits primarily quads, although you will feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes. Feet are close together, toes are forward, that means knees are forward. Keeping the core nice and tight. I go below parallel, but you don't have to. You can go as low as you feel comfortable doing. Now with each set, you're going to switch shoulders. This is going to help ensure that you have symmetry from left to right, so you're not training one side harder than the other. Really control that eccentric or that negative portion of the exercise. Good. Here's the foot positioning for our next exercise. It's a B Stance RDL. So you want to have the ball of your foot next to the arch of the working foot. So getting into B stance, grabbing the bar with an overhand grip. Now B stance is great because it gives you all of the benefits of a single leg exercise while giving you added stability. So you don't have to work as much on balancing and you're able to really focus on one leg at a time. Here, your hips are the hinge. So your very first thought should be sticking your hips or glutes back and lowering the bar. Knees are going to have a soft bend to them. Back is going to be flat. Spine is going to be neutral. When you switch sides, make sure that you are standing the same way on the other side. This, of course, is going to help improve symmetry and make sure you're training exactly the same way from left to right. And you are working on balance here too. So even though you're using that B stance or that kickstand, you will work on balance and stability. And you will feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. All right, we're gonna put a little bit more weight on the bar and go for a Sumo Deadlift. I'm using an interlocking grip here. This is also going to help improve symmetry and balance because you're definitely going to lift evenly with your left and right side. So here, feet are about 1.5 times shoulder width. I've got my toes slightly out, so I'm gonna point my knees slightly out. Upper body stays tall, controlling the negative portion of the rep, consciously focusing on pushing the knees out, both on the way down and on the way back up. Spine is neutral, weight through the heels. Next exercise is working on back. We're gonna do some T-bar rows. I'm using the same interlocking grip and leaning against the bar. So I've got my upper body at about a 45-degree angle, keeping the elbows close to the body and focusing on pulling the bar straight to my chest. Not using momentum here at all. So make sure you're keeping your body nice and still. And I like to think about my elbows all the way to my hands as part of the weight. So think about pulling through the elbows. And you should feel this in your lats. And just like every other exercise, slow and controlled on that negative. You can go a bit faster on the way up. Last exercise is a kneeling shoulder press. This is very similar to a Y press. So I use just the bar. It's actually plenty of weight. You're gonna have the bar close to your shoulders at the bottom, and then as you press up, you're going to be pressing up and out. This is really great for those side delts to give you those beautiful capped shoulders. Now everything in the upper body is in a straight line. So my elbow is almost directly to the side of me. Trying to keep the wrist straight, thumb wrapped around the bar, body still. Knees are about shoulder width apart to help with stability. Now, just like any other unilateral exercise, making sure that the setup is the same exact way from right to left. So I'm grabbing the bar in the same spot, pressing up and out, core stays tight, focusing on moving the weight with just the delts. And with all this stabilization too, you're gonna hit your abs, which is just an added bonus. Overhand grip. And focus all the way through to the last rep. Total body workouts can be done 2 or 3 times per week. And with this particular workout, 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps per exercise is a great start. If your goal is to lean down, keep that recovery to about 30 to 45 seconds in between each set. If your goal is to gain muscle, go a bit heavier and you can take 90 seconds to 2 minutes in between each set. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join the Fit Fam. And if you try this workout and you love it, please tag me on social media. Thanks for watching. Until next time, train hard, y'all.